Hey guys, Max here from maxvan.com. So in this quick video, I want to share with you guys the single most powerful idea I've ever encountered in reading literally hundreds of books and thousands of research articles on what makes human beings thrive, right? What makes us happy, what makes us successful, motivated, what makes us live these great lives, right? And out of all the stuff that I've learned over the last maybe 10 or so years, right? The single most profound insight I've ever had was that at any moment in time, you can choose how you want to show up in the world. You can choose who you want to be and how you want to feel at any moment in time. And so what I mean by that is most people walk through life never really getting clear on who they want to be, never really getting clear on the emotional states that they want to experience on a daily basis. And so they just kind of go emotionless throughout the day, right? Just repeating the same things over and over and over again, repeating the same thoughts, the same emotions over and over and over again, right? And it's almost like you're, like they're on a ship without a rudder in the middle of the sea, right? The wind and the water, they just take them anywhere, right? Except for the goal that they actually want to reach. But what I learned then, and I, by the way, it used to be like this, right? So if good things happened in my life, I was happy. If bad things happened in my life, I was sad, I was frustrated, I was angry, right? I was upset, I was constantly focused on, what the outside world was throwing at me and just reacting to that. But then what I learned is that at any moment in time, you can take control of your mental, your emotional, and your physical state just by getting clear on who you actually want to be, right? By getting clear on how you actually want to show up in the world, rather than just living in this reactive mode of just taking whatever the world is giving you, right? And so for me, what I've done is I've started describing myself in 3 aspirational words. Present, excited, powerful, right? I want to be present, just fully absorbed in the present moment. I want to be excited and curious and interested in life. And lastly, powerful, which to me means energetic and alive and excited, right? And so for me, I know that if I consciously put myself in that state of mind, everything in my life turns to gold. And quote unquote, everything in my life is so much better because of it. My interactions with other people are so much better when I'm in this excited state, right? My work is so much more productive. I'm so much more motivated. I'm so much better at running, whatever it is, right? Anything I do, my communication skills, everything is transformed as a result of me putting myself in that state, right? And so it's really what I've learned, a deliberate choice of really getting clear and intentional, first of all, about how you actually want to feel, right? And so for me, it's those 3 words. Maybe for you, it's different, right? Maybe for you, you want to feel grateful. You want to feel kind. You want to feel loving. You want to feel appreciative. You want to feel abundant. You want to feel strong or maybe resilient. Whatever it is for you that really clicks for you, just asking yourself, what is my peak performance state? What is the state where I'm the happiest, the most motivated, the most inspired, the most productive and successful? What is the state that just feels right for me, right? And then rather than just hoping that the world is going to give that to you, right? Hoping that it's somehow going to show up, getting clear on, okay, no, this is the state I'm going to create every single day, right? And it's about constantly reminding yourself of that, right? Because how easy to say, oh, I want to be happier, right? And then 10 minutes later, you already forget about it and, sit in front of a couch eating junk food, right? Like, we have to create these reminders of ourselves if we want to actively change the way that we show up every day. So what I did in the beginning, when I really wanted to change this, is literally every hour between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. when I go to sleep, I would have an alarm ring every single hour that said present, excited, powerful. And so every hour I would check in with myself and I'd be like, okay, am I feeling present, excited, powerful? Am I feeling like this good, right? And what I realized most of the times, I was more like down here. I was like, no, I'm not feeling, I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm like, I'm just tired, whatever it is, right? And I realized this gap between where I wanted to be and where I was. And so then the question you can ask yourself is, what do I need to do to close the gap? What do I need to do to get up here, right? For me, it was partly physical, right? Just standing up straight, sitting up straight, right? Putting a smile on my face, expanding my body a little more to move in more expansive ways, right? But also mentally, getting clear on what do I have to focus on, right? First of all, present, right? That's easy. Focus on the present moment. What exactly am I doing right now, right? Then excited, right? Like, what do I need to do? Like, what can I think about that actually makes me excited, right? What am I grateful for? What, is going to be amazing about today, right? Thinking about my goals, thinking about my vision for my future, right? All of these things really excite me. They really inspire me, right? And so doing those things, I was able to close the gap then and get more consistently into this peak state. And then what happens is over time, as you keep doing this over and over and over again, right? Over time, what you do is you create new neural structures in your brain that actually make it easier for you to get in the state automatically, right? Because just doing this once or twice, right, it won't really change anything. But what if you do this 100 times, 1,000 times, over and over and over again, and you constantly learn to consciously and intentionally put yourself in that peak state? What happens is over time, your brain actually learns to get in this state automatically. It becomes a lot easier for you, which at the end of the day is the goal of life, right? To just feel better, to get in this peak state consistently, from which you're going to be more happy, you're going to be more fulfilled, you're going to be more productive, more motivated, more successful. In short, everything in your life will transform as a result of you just getting clear on how you want to show up, right? On the emotional states that you want to experience and that you need to experience every single day in order to perform at your best. Whether it's at work, whether it's in your love life, in your relationships, in your health and fitness, whatever it is, in your hobbies, right? In public speaking, getting clear before any big event, any big, maybe it's a sales call, maybe it's a promotion, right? Whatever it is, that like the big events, especially in our lives. But getting clear in the emotional state that you need to experience during that event, right? For me, for example, during running races, right? Beforehand, I get clear, this is how I'm my best, right? And that allows me then to maximize my performance when it matters most. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the subscribe button below to get more videos like this on mental mastery. So what it takes to live a happy and successful life. Thanks for watching and see you soon.